Two-thirds of Arizona's county sheriffs from both political parties have charged the Obama administration is not doing enough to get to the bottom of the botched so-called Gunwalker sting. Sharyl Attkisson has been covering the story all along and has more on the sheriff's demands.
I'm honored to serve.
In this unusual joint news conference, 10 Democratic and Republican Arizona sheriffs demanded an independent investigation of the ATF operation that put guns into the hands of Mexican drug cartels and kept them in the dark.
I feel that we've been betrayed by our government in Washington, D.C., and we need answers.
ATF's so-called Fast and Furious allowed more than 2,000 guns to cross into Mexico. The idea was to take down a drug cartel. Instead, weapons showed up at crime scenes in Mexico and Arizona.
To arm the criminals that come through our state and transporting drugs and transporting people is unconscionable.
The sheriffs demanded the president name a special counsel to conduct an independent investigation, saying they don't trust the Obama administration's Justice Department to investigate impartially.
I believe that this is a much larger scandal than anything that took place in Watergate.
On Capitol Hill, congressional Republicans are on the warpath. They accuse Attorney General Eric Holder of being dishonest. In May, he testified to Congress he only first heard of Fast and Furious a few weeks before.
I'm not sure the exact date, but I probably heard about Fast and Furious for the first time over the last few weeks.
But as CBS News reported, Holder was sent memos that mentioned Fast and Furious as early as July 2010. Holder defended his department and himself last night in a letter to Congress. Holder says his testimony was truthful and accurate, that the briefing memos were actually read by his deputy, who knew nothing of the gunwalking tactics. Holder criticized Republicans in Congress doing their own investigation of Fast and Furious, saying he cannot let law enforcement and government employees who devote their lives to protecting our citizens be considered accessories to murder. Arizona sheriffs from both political parties say their trust is broken.
I've spent 50 years in uniform, and it's embarrassing to have to stand before you and apologize for people that we elect.
As Congress plans more hearings, the Arizona sheriffs say they're dealing with the fallout on the front lines, threatened by the very weapons the government let fall into the hands of Mexican drug dealers. Sharyl Attkisson, CBS News, Washington.